Welcome back. Yes, it's me. I'm here, Aristotle, coming at you guys with week 12 for the Cyberathlete Insight pre-show here. We've got hopefully a big night ahead. It's obviously going to be a huge matchup. BU Esports versus Stormtree, the rematch. So I'm personally super hyped for this. I've been waiting on this game for quite some time now. Let's go ahead and bring in my co-host, Ryan Chowder.
Hey,
he's little.
Hello, everybody. So it's good to see you again, man. After last week, your Wi-Fi got cut out, right?
Man, unfortunately, there was a Christmas bombing in the capital of my state, and it actually shut down the AT&T towers, and we lost Wi-Fi for a couple days. So I was unable to attend. I couldn't even watch the matches, man.
Ooh, that's tough, dude.
Yeah,
but you know that BU won, right?
Yeah. I actually went back through and watched, and it was a very interesting week.
Yeah,
very interesting. Yeah. So
what
tonight,
surprised you the most? About last week.
BU versus KU was pretty much what I expected. It was very toe-to-toe, back and forth. It went down to 11-11 at one point.
Yep.
That was expected. Now the second match was totally unexpected. I was not expecting that at all.
Right? Yeah.
It was a total blowout. Moralt took over and dominated Stormtree. From what I understand, though, there was some ping issues going on for both sides. For one side, I don't know.
Yeah.
But some stuff like that going on, and neither of them practiced, right?
Yeah, none of them practiced. Like Emerald and Stormtree just came in, just gung ho, man.
Gung-ho.
They went in without practice. I thought it was entertaining to watch, honestly.
Yeah, that's always cool. It's just raw talent. When both teams haven't practiced,
right, yeah.
They don't know who they're up against. They just kind of come in. That's confidence and that's talent. Unfortunately for Stormtree, it didn't work out, and therefore they are playing against BU Esports tonight. BU.
Yeah, and the winner of this match is going to go against Emerald in the grand finals next week.
Oh yeah. The grand finals next week. And we have a rematch in the semifinals with BU Esports and Stormtree. BU's kind of been on a terror lately, man. We've talked to them like 8 weeks in a row or something.
It's been a month. It's been a month straight, man.
It's been a month straight.
To CPTT, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, I enjoy it. I really like talking to these players. I really like getting to know more about BU, about CPTT, about their lives. It's actually really interesting today.
It really is interesting. That's something in hindsight, 2020, no pun intended. I would like to have asked more and got to know these players more, but at the same time, it was really interesting to know how they felt about these matches in the moment and stuff like that. But hey, so I was super excited for this matchup tonight, and I actually set aside some time and threw together some past clips and stuff like that. And as a fan, I made a little teaser video, and I think we might have that up. Scott, do you have that? Is there any way we could show it?
Scott, are you there?
Yeah, I made a little video, and I just wanted to show the viewers here. Maybe they'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Earth to Scott, are you there? Earth to Scott.
Okay, all right. So you guys enjoy.
There you go.
In the story of triumph. Is it the underdog with the loudest bark?
Doesn't matter if this game is gonna be the lose for us, because if we're gonna win it all, we're gonna win every match after this.
What? 2-1 and the second.
Or the wounded with the biggest bite.
Ayo just single-handedly win the round from Storm 3. The
In
clutch
war,
is there.
everything you fought for could be lost in an instant.
There Ayo gets the kill.
Could go like both ways.
He's out. Storm 3 take the game 3 and win this series 2-1.
So yeah, a little bit disappointing in the result, but next time we do better.
What makes the difference is who wants it more.
What a game, man.
What the game.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So hopefully that got you guys hype, so you guys can be at my level, because I am super hyped up for this matchup tonight. BU Esports played against them. If you guys don't remember, they played up against Stormtree in the upper bracket earlier in the tournament, and Stormtree beat them, and they fell down to the lower bracket. And that's whenever we interviewed CPTT, and he said we'll be back. And so here we are.
And so far, he's actually lived up to to his word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's going to be
they've
really,
showed up every single game since they lost.
It's going to be very interesting to see what Stormtree has to say about, what they think and how they're feeling tonight. So I believe we've got Jay Momo on standby, and we've also brought in our translator for tonight, Grace. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hello.
So, Jay Momo, last week was a struggle for you and your team against Maralt. Maybe you guys were a little bit rusty.
这边的话就是问说，就是上个礼拜的话，因为隔了很久才有比赛，然后觉得好像有一点点生疏。那这个礼拜你觉得你们准备的怎么样？你觉得有没有胜算？
准备的怎么样？他们算是对我们来说是算有点难打吧。然后因为上礼拜我觉得我们每次对枪的时候都输一枪，因为那个ping值，就每次遇到人的时候都是先被开一两枪了，所以我们反应过来就已经是其实都是打输的。所以我们真的也是尽力了。
上个礼拜的状况，那这个礼拜就是在对上就是 BU 的话，觉得有没有胜算？你们准备的怎么样
？5-5开吧。
Okay, so according to J Momo, last week was actually they tried their best, but because of the pin is too high for them, so that actually during the whole matches they are actually in a disadvantage. And for this week, they cannot predict the situation. You say that 50-50.
Okay, very, very interesting. Now, I want to get to know Jay Momo a little bit more. So can you ask him, at your university, Jay Momo, what do you study?
在学校的话，你主修的是什么？
主修应该是那个电子的。
电子，然后你也是有在那个电竞学程吗？还是就是
没有
电子而已？
我是对，就电子科的，就学修电脑啊，或者是一些通讯的那些东西。
Majored at school is actually electronics.
对。
Very cool. Very cool. Electronics. It's very fitting for his current situation. Now, I do want to know if he plays any other games besides Valorant. If so, what does he play?
除了特战英豪之外，平常玩什么其他的？
Ooh, Counter-Strike. Okay. Any other games?
还有其他的吗？
几乎都是 FPS 的，就没有其他的。
Okay, so first person shooting most of the time.
Okay, makes sense. It explains why he's so good at it. Yeah. So, how does he feel about the new character Sky coming into play and changing the meta next season?
新角这个斯凯，你觉得怎么样？然后你觉得这个角色会怎么影响后续的发展？
因为闪光弹这种东西就是一个刀刃呢、它就是会闪到敌人，也会闪到队友，所以它的操控性要配合要很好。所以假如可以好的配合的话，其实会差很多。
Okay, so the new weapon Sky have will actually do damage both to the opponent or the teammates. So the players need to take very good control of the character.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
I have a question. Related to that. Has your team already started practicing the Valorant map Icebox competitively? And how what does he feel is the difference between that map and the other maps that are already in Valorant?
你们有开始练习新的地图那张那个基地海港了吗？你觉得跟其他的地图比起来有什么不一样？
它的 B 点的角落实在是太多人了，然后 A 点要看的地方太多了，所以就是有时候要查很多点，所以一定要有那种探查性的角色。
There are too many spots to speculate in Icebox, so they think that the team needs to be more cautious if using this map.
Okay. Very interesting. I'm sure things will come out, and we'll learn about certain hiding spots and peaks as time goes on. One last thing for you, Jay Momo. Tonight is a huge night, and anything could happen. Is there anything that you would like to say on behalf of your team to Taiwan and all of your viewers?
今天是很重要的一场比赛嘛，那结果大家都不晓得，那你代表就是输者暴风数有什么想要跟就是在台湾帮你们加油的，还有其他在看就是等一下看这场比赛的人。
Not really.
I think there would be a great pressure to them.
Yeah, lots of pressure.
大家都加油啊，就好好打。
They would Stormtree will definitely do their best for this match and hope for a very good result.
如果赢了的话，希望再打一次那个泰国的。希望能
再打一次泰国吗？
对啊，
如果赢的话，会再对上冠军队，会是印尼，就是上个礼拜你们的。
哦，那是印尼吗？
对， so they hope that they definitely want to win this match and then defeat Emerald next week for the championship.
然后这希望就不要再那个品质就不要再这么的有点不公平这样吧。
And then they hope that the pin today will not be a problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's hope so too.
Absolutely. Well, Jay Momo, I want to thank you very much for your time, and Grace, I want to thank you for your time as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
No problem. Good luck tonight, Jay Momo.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, the pressure is there. You can feel it in your chest.
I feel like he seems pretty very nervous, on the edge of his seat for this matchup.
I would be too, man. I would be too. I would be
I'm here
shaking.
with you, man. I'm here with you, man.
I know it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so crazy, and hopefully the ping isn't a big issue tonight. You know, sometimes when because we broadcast across multiple countries, so sometimes the ping is just inevitably going to be an issue. It's almost like home field advantage, if you will, for any other sport. So yeah, that's something that we're actively working on and actively trying to fix. But as of right now, it's just what we have to deal with. So yeah, I believe we've got CPTT on the line as well. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do the interview. If so, let's go ahead and bring him in. Hey, there he is. Hey,
How you doing, man? How you
this
doing?
is a different background. Every time we see you, it's a different background. Where are you right now?
I'm at the airport at Chiang Mai.
Okay. Why are we at the airport?
Because it's New Year and I don't have time to celebrate the New Year before the New Year, so I think it's the time for me to like have some time off.
Yeah.
And it's today's the game as well, so we done the preparation and I'm not playing, so I think it's the best time to enjoy like elsewhere.
Okay. So here we are in the semifinals. I'm not sure if you saw the video before, but in the past we did an interview, you and I, and you said that you guys would be back. So now we're here, and you're up against these guys. You know, what's everyone feeling? Have you spoken to the team? How's everyone feeling going into this?
Well, they are really prepared and ready to take this revenge from the one who knocked us down to the lower bracket. So I really hope we will see them in like grand final. But it's the same. We just met them earlier, and well, it's not the revenge we looking for, but the revenge is the revenge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, based on watching BU Esports progress throughout this entire tournament, how do you feel they have changed? Has BU Esports grown, or are they pretty much the same?
Well, we definitely have grown like a lot, especially if we look it in term of like the preparation, because like
Mhm.
we really like reckless at the first couple of, because we overconfident and we don't think like anyone can like play like really good game, right? We
Right.
just think like, okay, we brute force them through the tournament, but we see that there's a lot of good team and we should respect that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after going to lower bracket, we definitely like, okay, what the mistake we have done and what we can do to like improve from that point. And especially if you look it in terms of, we don't play together at all before this tournament, right?
Right.
So it's really like start to get like synergy out of it. So
Right.
yeah, that's where we go.
Okay. So yeah, these players have certainly grown, is what you're saying, because this is the first time they're playing together, is in this tournament, which is even more fascinating to think about now that you guys are in the semifinals. So CPTT, let's pivot a little bit. I want to ask you a quick question, man. What is your study at your university?
I'm studying the communication art in a major of event management.
Ooh.
Um,
Okay.
and mass production. Yeah. So I have like study in term of like event management, right? Especially like my is in esport as well. So I've
Yeah.
done like a couple of esport event in before as well.
Okay.
And also like Titigon is also Titigon and Lemmy Snack also study in event management with me as well. They are
Oh.
junior.
Very
Oh
interesting.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so what is it? All you guys are friends in real life, right? You, Diddycorn, Lemmy Snacks. I see. Is
Right.
that is
Right.
that is that a
And
bit of how
also
like
like
the team
T-
came together?
yeah. TD is the friend of also Queen and Thea as well.
Ah, okay.
So he's like kind of captain of the team, right? So he's
Right.
Mhm.
the glue that have everyone join together, and yeah, that's the way.
Okay.
Very interesting. Okay. All right. So one last thing for you, man. Tonight is a huge night, as you know. BU Esports could be sent home. It's all the pressure is on tonight. Is there anything that you would like to say on behalf of your team to the viewers?
Yeah, sure. So for anyone that cheering for us, for just in the start tune, we will disappoint you, and we will bring the trophy home like we always do.
All
Ooh,
right.
okay.
Well
Okay.
said by CPTT once again, man. Hopefully, this
All right.
isn't the last time we see you. I want to wish you good luck on your travels, and as well as good luck to
Yep.
BU Esports in tonight's match. If you could relay that message for me.
Right. Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you,
Thank you,
man.
man. Thank you. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he said we will disappoint you when he was saying the
Because
message.
there was a little bit of a glitch
Because a
there.
little bit
Yeah.
of a cut off. I was like, huh?
I was like,
Don't take.
oh.
And then he
Yeah.
said, bring the trophy back. I'm like, oh,
You
okay.
know, that's the thing
I
with
now understand.
CPTT. You never know what to expect. You don't know what he's going to say. So
I feel like he's very honest. He's
yes.
honest and confident. Like he bounces out pretty well.
Yeah, very much so. Very much
He's
so.
good.
So, all right, we've interviewed 2 players from each team.
Mhm.
CPTT is an interesting situation because he's not going to be actually participating in the matchup tonight. But
Yeah.
he seemed pretty confident, his usual self, if you will.
Yeah.
Stormtree seemed to have been a little bit more shaken up, which makes sense. They just lost to Veralt.
I mean, yeah,
What do you think, man?
they do seem a bit defeated after the ping, difference last game, right?
Yeah.
And he even said, "Oh, today's like a 50-50, you know, opposite like opposite attitude compared to CPTT and their boys
Right.
who seem very confident going into this matchup." So,
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
that matches the momentum though, because BU Esports is on like a 9-game winning streak or something like that. So the momentum's on their
yeah,
side here for
yeah.
sure. So that makes sense, with the scenario. But it'll be very interesting. Stormtree is very talented, and you cannot count them out.
Oh yeah,
So
100%. They have one of the most talented, like what is it, 5-man rosters.
yeah,
That I've seen in this tournament so far. Every one of the players can clutch out a win. And it's gonna be interesting, to say the least, right?
yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I'm so hyped. So hype. Speaking of hype, if you guys want to go back through and watch that video, I'm going to be posting it on my Twitter feed right after this at Aristotle. And we do top 3 plays every week on
Yep.
Thursday. It's 12 a.m. my time on Thursday. And what time is it for you, Ryan? 2?
That would be 2 p.m. on
Yep.
A Thursday.
Yep. So we go live at 2 p.m.
GMT
every Thursday, and we discuss the top plays of the week, and we break
Mhm.
down and figure out which ones are the top 3. And then after that, we go through and we place those on our TikTok, where you can follow that is Cyberathlete OG, and you can see all the top plays for the past few weeks that we've done. It's always a
Yeah.
good time, and we could really use some help if you guys want to
Yeah.
hop in and say your piece. And
Yeah.
also, next week, I want to make an announcement. We're actually going to be doing potentially a big giveaway, maybe
Mhm.
a few giveaways. I'm not going to give you guys too much information, but yeah, there may be a giveaway. So make sure you guys stay tuned next week, even if your team is out of the contest. It's going to be huge.
It's gonna
Next
be
week
a
is going to be
very
massive.
it's gonna be a very massive show next week. A lot planned to do, And we hope you all enjoy it next week. We hope you enjoy this week. And yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned, man. It's about that time. One last time, Ryan, can you tell them where they can find you on all social medias?
You can find me at Ryan Chowder on social media. They can find you at Aristotle.
Yep, at Aristotle. And next week, by the way, I do want to mention one last time. I forgot to mention. Next week's going to be an hour show, so double the amount of time that it normally is because we have so much entertainment coming at you guys. We've got a lot of surprises coming. So again, make sure that you guys tune into that pre-show. It's going to be massive. One last time, you guys can find me at Aristotle on all social medias. And I want to thank you very, very much for tuning in to Cyberathlete Insight Pre-Show Week 12. Let's go ahead and check it out and see who wins tonight.
Yep. You guys.